Hi, good night, everyone. I just wanted to come and say, we gotta be so careful of who we listen to and who it is preaching and sharing the gospel and stuff on here, because this young lady, I know maybe is just leaning on her own understanding of what the word is saying, but the word specifically is saying forgive in order to be forgiven. That in the New Testament, God say, even in the Our Father's prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we give those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And go forward and go forward. And he said, if you do not forgive men their trespasses, neither will God forgive you of your trespasses. So it's basically saying, God is basically saying, forgive in order to be forgiven, because you can't be holding grudges against people in your heart, because we're not perfect people. Everybody falls short of the glory of God. But because of what Jesus Christ came to do, we have grace to extend grace to others. So as God has forgiven us, we have to forgive in order for He to forgive us, because then we have a wicked heart. Because how you can have love and all these different things and you're not willing to be able to forgive, even to forgive yourself, And there was another, I can't remember the passage in the Bible, but basically he was talking about the servant. The servant had owed a particular amount of money or something like that, and the person in authority had forgiven the servant, and the servant went forth and found somebody that had owed them money, and they didn't want to forgive that person of owing that money the same grace that his master had given. He didn't show that same grace to the person that had owed him money. So when the master found out that what the person had did, then he got in trouble, because he's like, okay, I gave you grace on these things, but you're not giving grace to the person that owe you or did something to you. What kind of wicked, that mean that you're the one that has that wicked heart, because you go and you got set free, you're no longer condemned and all these different things, but you're condemning somebody else. So you gotta really, really take the word as it is, unless the Holy Spirit takes you deeper into the word, then you'd be like, okay, and then study to make yourself approved. But the word literally say you have to forgive, and the word is Jesus Christ, and Jesus said forgive to be forgiven. So take everything with don't believe every word coming out of everybody.